When life gives you lemons, you don't just make a drink, you grow a sanctuary. It's 2026 and the vibe in the dirt is shifting. We're moving away from the perfectly manicured and heading towards something much more meaningful. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the 2026 gardening trends. It's a year of lemonating and maximalist nature. The term lemonating is the art of turning modern challenges like digital burnout and climate shifts into joyful, functional, and deeply connected outdoor spaces. Today, we're going to be breaking down the top trends defining our backyards this year, from rewilding to maximalist color. First up, we have gardens that support ecology. We aren't just planning for looks anymore, we're planning for a purpose. Rewilding is a word of the year. It's an intentional choice to let native species take the lead while we manage the invasives. Monarch Waystations. Everyone is planting native milkweed. By creating dedicated waystations with milkweed and nectar-rich plants, we're providing a refueling stop, a literal lifeline for the threatened monarch butterfly. Pollinator havens. It's not just the bees. We're designing entire pollinator gardens to support local biodiversity. Leave the leaves. Forget the leaf blower. Gardeners are leaving the leaves to create habitat for overwintering insects. Here's the big shift for 2026. We are moving away from bags of dyed wood mulch. Instead, we're leaning into two sustainable alternatives. First, living ground covers. These green mulches are drought resistant, pet friendly, and suppress weeds naturally. But if you want a more naturalistic, structured look, gravel and stone are taking over. And our quest for water-wise xeriscaping, we're using gravel rocks, and pea stone as permanent, sustainable alternatives to wood mulch. It's better for drainage, it doesn't need to be replaced every year, and it gives that earthy, sophisticated vibe that defines 2026. Maximalist design. If less is more was the old rule, 2026 says more is more. This is all about lush, layered, and vibrant spaces. Think bold textures, rich colors, and every inch of soil covered in life. It's a total rejection of sterile, boring landscapes. Next, we're blurring the lines between the vegetable patch and the flower bed. Graded edibles. We're seeing herbs in ornamental containers and compact fruit trees used as focal points in front yards. The boutique bloom. Home gardeners are dedicated to cutting gardens, growing zinnias, dahlias, and heirloom annuals to bring the garden indoors. Soil and small spaces. The focus is now on soil structure, improving pore space, and ending compaction so the earth can actually breathe. Micro gardening. Even if you only have a balcony, you're a gardener. Tiny plants are trending for urban dwellers who want that lemonating connection in a small footprint. Finally, we're making wildlife-friendly landscaping high art. Habitat piles, aesthetically arranged branches, and perennial stems that offer shelter for birds and mammals as they decompose. We're also adding creative bee hotels for our solitary bee friends, or by simply placing a cracked or chipped clay pot for the toads in a cool, damp, and shaded spot in your garden. Veggie packed beds. It's all about sharing our space with the creatures that make the garden thrive. Whether you're building a Monarch Waystation, rewilding, or building a water-wise xeriscape, 2026 is all about making the garden work for you and the planet. It's about turning the challenge of our world into a beautiful, blooming opportunity. This is the spirit of lemonating. What will you be planting in your garden this year? Let me know in the comments below.